Get ready for a spine-chilling video as we dive into the rare phenomenon of great white sharks hunting in packs. A pack of 8 great white sharks consumed 2 young boys in a feeding frenzy after they were swept out to sea by the current. Witness the terrifying shark attack that unfolded, targeting Manuel Garcia and Carlos Diaz. While it's true that great white sharks typically hunt smaller prey individually, and most attacks on humans are cases of mistaken identity, this heartbreaking story is an exception. It involves a group of 8 great white sharks working together to hunt and kill 3 young boys. The story revolves around 16-year-old Raymond Perez and his best friends, Manuel Garcia and Carlos Diaz, from Rio Haina, Dominican Republic. On August 12, 1963, the trio set out for a fun day at the Breakwater in Rio Haina port. Breakwaters are structures built to protect ports from rough waves, but they can be tempting for swimmers to explore or swim near. However, climbing on breakwaters is risky because they are slippery, and there may be hidden dangers underwater like mussels and other marine life that can cause injuries. Unaware of the dangers that awaited them, Raymond, Manuel, and Carlos couldn't resist the magnetic pull of the breakwater. They had been to this spot many times before, watching as powerful waves crashed against the rocks. Feeling confident, they ventured into the calm waters near the wall. The boys took turns leaping off the breakwater, enjoying the refreshing sea and diving playfully. But on that fateful day, things took a drastic turn. Dark clouds suddenly gathered, casting a foreboding shadow. The once peaceful water grew turbulent and the waves became fierce. Within moments, the boys were forcefully slammed against the unyielding wall by the relentless surge of the rising tide. Amidst the turmoil, Carlos held onto the wall and escaped the relentless sea, but Raymond and Manuel were tragically pulled back into the treacherous waters by the strong currents. Carlos, battered but alive, stood on the rocks, anxiously waiting for his friends to be thrown back onto the breakwater so he could save them. However, the violent water snatched Carlos away, submerging him once again. In this desperate fight for survival, Carlos suffered a deep cut on his arm from hitting the rocks, while Manuel's upper thigh was severely lacerated, making it difficult for him to swim. Miraculously, Raymond managed to cling to the rocks, braving the fierce waves to stay alive. From his precarious position, he helplessly watched as his friends drifted farther from shore, their bodies injured and bleeding from the relentless assault of the breakwater. While Manuel and Carlos bravely struggled to swim through the dangerous waters and reach safety, they suddenly felt something eerie lurking beneath them. Manuel felt a strong bump on his hip above his injured thigh. Fear rushed through him as he thrashed around, desperately trying to figure out what had caused the disturbance. Carlos, swimming nearby, quickly warned Manuel about the alarming sight of several shark fins breaking through the water's surface, dangerously close to where they were struggling. Raymond's urgent cries echoed through the crashing waves, warning his friends of the imminent danger and urging them to swim with all their strength towards the safety of the shore. In a horrifying twist, Manuel let out a terrified scream as a powerful impact lifted him out of the water, leaving him suspended in midair. Another shark emerged from the deep, clamping its jaws onto Manuel's abdomen before plunging back into the sea alongside Carlos. The horrifying scene unfolded before onlookers on the beach, who swiftly sprang into action, desperately searching for help. Filled with fear and adrenaline, Carlos swam frantically towards the shore, the pain from his injuries temporarily suppressed by his determination to survive. He glanced ahead and noticed several dorsal fins slicing through the water, appearing and disappearing intermittently. With no choice but to press on, Carlos pushed himself forward, each stroke bringing him closer to the safety of the shore. A person nearby who owned a small boat witnessed the horrifying fate of Manuel and hurried to help Carlos. He tried to get closer, bringing the boat within 20 feet, hoping to rescue Carlos from the approaching danger. Sadly, his efforts were unsuccessful. Suddenly, a massive great white shark emerged from Carlos's right side, clamping its jaws onto his arm and shoulder, violently shaking him. Carlos's cries of pain were abruptly silenced as another shark appeared from his left side, gripping his arm and head before pulling him underwater. When the rescue boat finally arrived, all that remained was a pool of red blood staining the water. The boat waited anxiously, hoping for Carlos to resurface, but it was painful and futile. The relentless group of sharks tragically devoured both Carlos and Manuel, No trace of their bodies washed ashore, confirming that the insatiable predators consumed every last bit of the two young boys. Raymond was eventually rescued from the breakwater and physically healed from his injuries. However, the terrifying incident left him deeply scarred, and he vowed never to venture into the waters of the Dominican Republic again. The exact number of sharks seen during the attack remains uncertain, ranging from 5 to 8. This event serves as a reminder that the ocean, while beautiful, can also hide unimaginable dangers. Stay tuned for more captivating stories, exploring the natural world's mysteries. So, that's it for today. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell button to get all the latest updates.